So you guys had a bit of rain yesterday, huh?
I thought that we would actually play
5 holes left, and I couldn't wait to get off the course. I'm lucky I didn't blow up then.
What's up, Myronians? Welcome to the Otter Open recap. Took place here at CSUMB, February 17th and 18th. And for me, this year, played a lot better than last year, definitely. Left first round, felt good. Shot a really good round, 7 down. I played with Nico. And then second round, just couldn't get anything together. It was just one of those rounds where it was either even, 1 down, even or +1. Finished that even. Third round, played a lot better than second round and definitely left a few out there. But overall, fun experience and glad that I finished my first tourney of the year. Thank you. Oh, yeah. And thank you, Myron Disc Golf and Top World Disc Golf.
My first ever Otter Open. I really like these courses, Oaks and Cypress, if you've ever made it out. A lot of fun. The conditions were supposed to be terrible, and one of the best things that I enjoyed from this weekend was how manageable it was. A little rainy the first day, not too bad. Windy the second day, not too bad. I got to play with Manny twice, Avi once. Didn't have any spectacular rounds, but I never gave up, and I had some solid rounds. Shot better than my rating, if that means anything.
Second time playing the Otter Open. I went decent the first round. Second round played pretty well, 5 down on Cypress. Third round, it was an up and down round, but +2, so it's not horrible. But I think overall 6 down, I think is what it was. So not bad. I think just outside of top 10, something like that. I think that's it.
What's up, everybody? Gabe here. I gotta say, tournament was a little rough for me. Had a slow start on Oaks, day 1, shooting a 1 down, it was not out of it, but I think that slow start just kind of mentally set me back a little bit. And going into Cypress, that's when it got me really bad. Shot a 2 over. And today, just went out there thinking, let's just do better than yesterday. I was able to do that, put that together. 2 under for today. Checking the leaderboard right now, and we'll give a shout out to the top 3, maybe top 4. Thomas Tomaselli coming in with 18 under. Second place, Jacob Blair, Shredder from Santa Cruz, and Connor Whitting in 3rd place. He's been on the channel. And coming in tied for 4th, your very own Manny Torres and Jason Olsesi. Good job, guys. And Mike Sale, he was tied for 4th too.
Exclusive interview. We're here with the champ. We want to hear his thoughts, his worst moment, how he overcame the tournament as a whole, and how he's going to celebrate.
All right, so you want to start with lowest moment? Lowest moment may have been thinking that I should have thrown. I was very 50-50 on the hyzer on 19. It's super windy, and you can kind of go up the gut or big on the right. There's no chance of getting a par if you go up the right, but more probable for a par, I guess. In the moment, I chose to go up the middle. Super windy, hit, first available, fell down, and then the wind went crazy. So now I'm lying 2, still have to play the entire hole, and then basically tried to upshot while it was just screaming. Like I said, it got worse after I hit. If it was that windy when I was on the tee, I would have gone on just the hyzer around, but then hit again and fell down, so I was even in a worse spot. So specifically, lying 2 halfway down the fairway of your second to last hole, you have a 2-stroke lead, you're in that position, and now you're just like, oh my God, I have to throw like a really good flex sidearm from a knee around the corner to kind of make it happen, and I made it happen. I still did it. Then I had a 20-foot headwind putt. It just kind of felt like, I'd say in a summary, the last 2 holes, it just felt like it wasn't going to happen. And I just know, referring to some of the best parts of my round, is yesterday I had one of the best putting days of my life. I made like 6 or 7 putts outside of 70 feet, just in the wind, just dropping stuff, putting it up really high in the tailwinds, types of putts that come in that they'd be going in if there's no chains in the basket, those type of putts. So
I saw one of those.
yeah, so I practice putt a lot, and if anything, this tournament shows that I need to focus on a lot of my driving in general, but it's hard to play in the wind. I mean, this tournament's known for being windy, referring to what you're asking about the tournament. I love this tournament. I freaking love this tournament. People don't know this, I learned to play disc golf at this course.
Oh, yeah.
I would wake up at 7 o'clock. Shout out to Jared Peterson, one of my best friends. He's getting married this year. I'm going to be at his wedding. It's going to be fantastic. We used to wake up at 7 o'clock on summer days and drive down here. We tee off at 8 o'clock in the morning. Terrible weather. Cypress, I think it's hole 13. I aced in baggy sweatpants and a t-shirt while it was raining. It was like 386 feet, just throwing just crazy shots out in terrible weather. What was another question? I'm just rambling at this point.
Celebration.
I mean, just come down. I mean, from just feeling the way I feel right now. It's just always the amount of adrenaline and feeling, like I said, last 2 holes, I felt like I was just giving it away. I mean, you earn this tournament, you earn the win from making these huge putts, doing all this stuff, and then it gets terribly windy and all this stuff, and I'm barely coming down from feeling the adrenaline right now. So definitely eat some good food. I love Thai food. We're gonna have some boba tea and some pad see ew and some yellow curry, something like that, and just relax and go back to work tomorrow. I'm a weekend warrior.
Yeah.
I think I'm the epitome of a weekend warrior, playing big tournaments on the weekends and working a 9 to 5, 8 to 5 during the week. So celebrating is just relaxing till the work day starts, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Well, 2024 champ Thomas Tomaselli, thanks for doing this and congrats.
Oh, for sure. Thank you.
Here with Jason. Hello. You know it. He's been on the channel. Just checking in with him after the round, tied for 4th. What are your thoughts on this weekend?
I thought it was a great weekend. The weather was nice. The wind picked up a little bit this afternoon or late this morning, and scoring was a little low, but it was an early tee time. Everybody's tired from Saturday, and thought overall it was a really good Otter Open. The weather could have been a lot worse, but it turned out to be a great weekend, and I had a lot of fun. I got a 4th place tie in MPO, and I'm happy with the finish, but definitely need to do better on that second round at Cypress. I didn't putt as well as I could have, and looking forward to next year.
Congrats on 4th. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, shot of the tournament for me this weekend was first round where I was playing with Nico behind the camera. It was hole 8, the piano hole, famous piano hole on the Oaks course. I threw my tee shot. I saw Nico go with a fairway driver side-on roller. I decided to do the same thing. I got up to like almost half of the fairway, probably a bit more, and had this 55-foot putt for birdie. It was our last hole. Just as I stepped up to my lie, I felt like I was gonna make it. Sure enough, I lined up, released it, looked at it halfway through its flight, just started walking, and absolutely smashed chains. So yeah, that was my shot of the weekend.
So my shot of the tournament, it's gonna have to be round 2, playing out here at Cypress. It was my second to last hole. I'm playing hole 5 down the hill, through my drive, stayed over inbounds all the way straight, and caught this crazy skip at the end. No one saw it coming. And we get down there. The disc is It was such a close call. They called it OB, and I had to take I had a chance to save my bogey. Took a double bogey on my second to last hole, and on the hole following that, finally, I just took my rock 3, beat up one, put it on a big ante, and got it almost under the basket, and was able to finish with a 2. And that is how you want to finish a round, especially when it goes how it was going for me. So there we go.
My shot of the tournament probably was on 20 here at Cypress. I early released my drive, left at like 65, then made the putt for birdie. Felt pretty good because I hadn't made a long one that all round. So that was probably my shot of the tournament.
Let me think. Mine wasn't really a shot. Round 3, I had a really rough stretch. Through 6, I was +3. And to pretty much bounce back, I got my first turkey of the tournament. Got me back to even. Really needed that.
Nice.
No idea. I just lied to them. Who cares?
Oh, that one. Oh, man.
Stand a little closer.
Are we doing separate or all?
Yeah, should we be on like either side of you and then like, hold on, Josh, wait, you get on the downhill side.
Good call.
There we go. Now I look tall.
I'm here with MA2 champion and MA2 runner-up. Great shooting, guys. I'd like to hear your thoughts on how the rounds went and what you're going to do to celebrate.
Absolutely. Rounds went well. First day was a little rough in the rain and the wind. My driving definitely helped me. Putting needs improvement. Playing Oaks consistently was a big advantage for me. Cypress was a little more rough because everyone kind of leveled the playing field on that one. But to celebrate, gonna go home, drink a beer, relax, and not throw a disc for a while.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Very, very similar experience for me. Definitely was relying on my Oaks experience. I think I shot even, which is about what I shot on Cypress as well, but that definitely pushed me up towards the top of MA2 and gave me a little bit of an advantage. So yeah.
Celebration?
And then, yeah, celebration. Man, yeah, drink a beer. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, I don't know, probably take a nap or something. I don't know, man. I've been up moving baskets all night, so I don't know.
Damn.
It'll be nice to relax for a little while. So,
yeah. Congrats to both of you, and thanks for all the work you guys were putting in.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so lowlights of the weekend, so some bad shots. I would say it's I missed 2 or 3 15 footers this round, final round. Definitely didn't feel good, but luckily enough I finished with 2 birdies and I was able to move up the leaderboard well and tie with Jason Olsesi and Mike Sell.
My worst shot of the tournament was probably the stretch where I got doubles and a bogey on Oaks. That I was even and then hadn't really gotten any birdies or anything, and then just the bogey and double was not good. That's probably my worst.
Worst hole of my tournament, hole 20, round 1. Straight out of bounds off the tee. You got pretty much one option when you do that. If you go out pretty early right, and your option is to save a bogey, which I did not execute on, walked away with a double bogey.
Lowlights for me, there were a lot of just shots that weren't good enough to get a good birdie look. And the other thing I kept doing was every time I'd get a birdie, finally feel kind of good, follow it with a bogey. And that's just how you erase all the work you do. Can't do that.
So perfect. That's all you needed to do yesterday, man. And it's fading back, you know? Look at that. That might be. Look at that. That's short, man. No. Oh,
Didn't like that.
now this is how you birdie.
How I'm gonna celebrate? I'm gonna go relax for the rest of the day and have a nice meal. Had a fun weekend.
How I'm gonna celebrate? Probably eat because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
That's it.
How I'm gonna celebrate? I'm definitely gonna go for the nice meal, and I luckily am getting this week off of work, so gonna go play in the snow a little bit. It's gonna be nice.
Now for my, what was you guys said, celebration meal or whatever? I'm gonna have carnitas, spend time with the family, and just relax and let these cars go by. And take a shower after relaxing, because yeah, three rounds, 60 holes in total, it definitely takes a toll. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for next month, where Team Myron, Nico, Gabe, and myself compete at the Stafford Lake Pro-Am in Novato, California. Till next time, like and subscribe.